Good morning, and welcome back to From My Kitchen to Your Kitchen. And the reason I'm saying good morning is because normally I film these in the evening. I make a dish for dinner. Today we are going to make a breakfast, and we're celebrating Daylight Savings Time. That's this weekend. It is March. No, I forgot. I can't remember. It's the first weekend of March, first Sunday. So how did Daylight Savings Time begin? It began in March 19th, 1918, and it was really, the reason was to save energy. It was put into law by Woodrow Wilson. So a lot of people don't like it. I do like it. It makes the days stay lighter longer, and although we do lose an hour's sleep, so because we moved spring forward, so at 7 o'clock when you wake up in the morning, it's really 8 o'clock. So a lot of people don't like that, they lose an hour. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make a breakfast that will hopefully wake you up, give you lots of energy for the day because you lost that hour of sleep. And this will have lots of protein in it. It will have potassium. I don't know what else. Let me see. It's got some vitamin C in it. So, and some iron. So hopefully it'll get you going. So we're going to make a healthy vegetable frittata. So, and it's something that we're going to put in a pie plate, and we're going to cook it in the oven for 30 minutes. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, let me just grab my coffee. It is still morning. I designed this coffee cup, and I don't know if you can see it or not. It's really pretty. It's got blue on the inside and a blue handle, and it says "Make Cooking Fun." So let me know what you think about it. It's pretty. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. We're going to saute some onions and vegetables in the pan in some olive oil. Always using olive oil. Now I did go ahead and cut this recipe in half because it called for 9 eggs, and nowadays we know how expensive eggs are. So I'm going to just, when I cut it in half, it said 4.5 eggs, so I'm just going to do 4 eggs. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to put a diced onion. You can put as many of these vegetables in as you want. It calls for broccoli, but like I said in the previous video, my husband doesn't like broccoli, so we're going to substitute that for green bell pepper, and it's going to have cherry tomatoes in it. So we're going to go ahead and saute the onions, the green pepper, and the tomatoes. And like I said, it's good for you. It calls for cherry tomatoes. So that's what I bought, but you don't have to. You could probably just cut up some tomatoes that you have. And I'm going to go ahead and preheat the oven at 350. And you cook on medium heat until the onions are translucent. Okay? In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and whip up our egg batter. While that's sauteing, we're going to do our 4 eggs. And I am going to crack them in a bowl first. just to make sure they're not rotten or anything. Or I get a shell in there. Let me wash my hand. And I'm going to use coconut milk. Almond milk. It is dairy free, and they suggest in this recipe that you use a dairy free milk to keep it healthy. I didn't have coconut milk, so I'm using almond milk, unflavored. So we're going to go ahead and use about a half a cup. We check on the onion. Okay, and we're going to add garlic powder, salt and pepper. Love garlic powder, so once again, I'm not adding any salt, but feel free to add salt. So we just whip that together. We're also going to add in this recipe spinach. That's where we'll get our potassium. We're just about done. It didn't say to spray a pie plate, but I'm pretty sure this will probably stick. So knowing my luck, it would. Have that ready. It's really pretty easy to make, and it would be even, like I cut up the vegetables earlier this morning, but you could do those the night before even. I'll go ahead and turn that off so I don't burn the onions. Take the spinach. I'm going to add the spinach to it real quick. Even though it's off. And it's about, I'd say, maybe a half a cup of spinach. Not very much spinach in it. So what we're going to do, we're going to pour the vegetables into our pie plate. Spread them out real even. And we're going to pour a mixture over top of the vegetables. Now, because I reduce the recipe. If I had used all 9 eggs and more milk, more vegetables, probably would fill this right up. But I have a feeling it's not going to go really that far up, but that's okay. It's still going to be tasty. And it says just kind of like stir this around a little bit so you get it all in there. Now we're just waiting for our oven to heat up. In the meantime, something that also will wake us up in the morning, we're going to make a smoothie. And it's going to be a fruit smoothie, which is healthy for you, and we're going to have lots of vitamin C in it. So we'll go ahead and get started on that. I hope you can see. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Might have to move you. We'll move you over here. Let's see. See how well that does. Okay, that does pretty good. All right, so my blender, because I'm not making a big, oh, that's ready. We'll go ahead and put that in. We can get started on that. Put the pie plate in there. I'm going to set the timer for 30 minutes. Okay, so our smoothie, instead of making a big blender full, and it's only like for one person, you could make a big blender full, but I'm just going to use an individual size. It fits on here. So what I'm putting in it is I'm putting bananas, like maybe half a banana, some fresh pineapple, fresh 2 strawberries, I cut them up, and about 5 grapes. I think it'll all fit in here, I'm not real sure, but we'll see. I might have to take some out. Oh yeah, that fit in there good. See, fit right in there good. I'm going to use, instead of milk or almond milk, I'm going to use juice, orange, strawberry, and banana juice. I'm going to go about halfway, because I still need to add some ice. I like my smoothies kind of thick. I don't like them watered down. And we're going to put a little bit of protein powder in it. Okay. That sounds good. It's going to be kind of noisy. Please excuse the noise. And we'll go ahead and whip it up. Okay. Looks pretty. It's a pretty pink. We'll see what it tastes like. Let me get a straw. Get a pink straw. This will go, it's not as thick as I like. I probably should have put less fruit in it. But it tastes really good. Okay, so while the frittata is cooking, it's called a healthy vegetable frittata. We'll take a little break and we'll come back and see what it looks like. Okay, we're back, and healthy vegetable frittata is ready. It's out of the oven. Looks really good. I just tested it to see, it feels firm, so I'm sure everything, the egg is all cooked inside. I did, while we were paused there for a few minutes, I did look and see this will air on March 7th, and daylight savings time is March 9th, so just a couple days from now. And also to make note, the first day of spring is March 20th. So we're getting there. We're almost getting to spring. And I wanted to just show you my apron. I tried to get like a springy apron on, and I actually made this apron. It's been a long time, many years since I sewed anything, so I was pretty proud of myself. But I could not believe the price of material and the price of patterns since I last sewed. So anyway, let's go ahead and cut ourselves a piece of this and we'll see what it looks like. It's pretty hot, but that's when you want to eat it, when it's hot. So I'm going to cut it right down the middle, like a pie. I hope it comes out like a pie. This one's pretty thin. If you were to go to a restaurant, you'd probably get a pretty thicker piece. But I cut it in half. I should have used a smaller pie plate, but that's all I had. So anyway, that's what it looks like. It's full of vegetables and egg for protein. So we'll enjoy that, and we'll enjoy our smoothie and wake ourselves up on the first day of daylight savings time. We're going to lose 2 hours of sleep. So anyway, I just hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you watched last week's episode, which was a Mardi Gras. And if you went, I hope you had fun. And I hope you tried that jambalaya because, oh, it was so good. I ate it for days. So anyway, enjoy your weekend. And remember, let's make cooking fun. Next weekend, I think next week we will probably have a St. Patrick's Day episode. It's coming up pretty quick. So anyway, we'll see you next time on From My Kitchen to Your Kitchen. Thank you.